Right now we have mainly cloudy skies and a couple of isolated flurries over sections of Marquette and Alger counties that are really not impressive. What will be impressive is the storm system moving in beginning late tonight and continuing almost all day on Wednesday. A blizzard warning is in effect for Keweenaw County with heavy amounts of snow and also wind gusts up to about 50 miles per hour. Most of the UP is currently under a winter storm warning for areas closer to the Wisconsin border. The winter storm warning for these areas in bright pink continues up until 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. It does last a little bit later into the nighttime for areas closer to Lake Superior, where the winter storm warning will begin at 1 a.m. late tonight and continue up until 1 a.m. early on Thursday. Farther to the south around the Lake Michigan shoreline, we have winter weather advisories for these areas highlighted in gray, and it's an advisory just because we will have a lower snowfall amounts close to the Lake Michigan shoreline. Lakeshore flood advisories are also in effect for the Lake Michigan shoreline with minor lakeshore flooding possible. More substantial lakeshore flood warnings are in effect for counties adjacent to Lake Superior. Strong gusty winds will create wave heights potentially around 10 to 20 feet. And as that inundates the shoreline, we may get some lakeshore flooding in addition to the heavy snow and gusty winds on the way beginning very early tomorrow. Temperatures right now around 32 degrees in Marquette, 37 in Escanaba, 31 in Houghton. We're currently under cloudy skies with a temperature of 32 degrees at Sawyer Airport. Light winds out of the north-northeast at 8 miles per hour and relative humidity sitting at 85%. This is the storm system that's moving in our direction. The center of the storm system is down around western portions of Kansas. It's going to be moving along a northeastern path, and we're going to get into this heavy snow on the northern and northwestern portion of this storm system. Widespread snow begins late tonight, and it's going to be a mess early tomorrow morning. Widespread heavy snow, widespread gusty winds creating blowing snow conditions as well. Notice that the rain-snow line is very close to the Lake Michigan shoreline, and we may see some rain-snow mix close to Lake Michigan, and that's why snowfall amounts will be lower. But across much of the UP, periods of heavy snow will continue into the afternoon. During the evening, the large portion of the storm system exits, and then we may get the development of some lake effect snow with winds out of the north off Lake Superior. That will wind down late tomorrow night, and then we're in for much drier conditions heading into Thanksgiving Day. Here's a look at how much snowfall I am expecting between tonight and tomorrow night. The heaviest amounts will be for the higher elevations of Baraga County into Marquette County and maybe western Alger County as well. For the areas in red, 12 to 20 inches are expected in this white bullseye around the Michigami Highlands and areas near the Baraga County border. Potentially even higher snowfall amounts, but that's going to be quite localized. Across the majority of the UP, for all the areas highlighted in yellow, 8 to 15 inches of snow are expected, and then closer to the Lake Michigan shoreline, significantly lower snowfall amounts. For the areas in purple, 1 to 4 inches of snow. That's because there may also be some rain early on Wednesday, and then 3 to 8 inches of snow for these areas in blue, with periods of a rain-snow mix as well, resulting in lower snowfall amounts. Winds will also be a big issue heading into early tomorrow. This is before daybreak. Already wind speeds close to 20 miles per hour, gusts at times reaching 40 miles per hour. It's going to remain blustery into tomorrow afternoon. And then heading into Thursday, the wind speeds will settle down closer to 10 miles per hour for Thanksgiving Day. Tonight, low temperatures near 29 degrees in Marquette, 32 in Escanaba, 29 for Iron River and Houghton, with widespread snow moving in, becoming heavier as the night goes on and as we get closer to daybreak early on Wednesday. For tomorrow, high temperatures near 32 in Marquette, 34 degrees in Baraga, 37 around Escanaba, with widespread heavy snow and gusty winds. So for tomorrow, it's really going to be difficult to get anywhere with the heavy snow and the strong winds resulting in blowing snow. 32 degrees for the high temperature, dropping to 25 early on Thanksgiving, 30 degrees for Thanksgiving Day with mostly cloudy skies and calmer conditions. Likely dry on Friday with highs near 31 degrees. Then our next decent chance of some snow showers will move in over the weekend. We will likely get some snowfall accumulation out of that. In terms of a few inches of snowfall, a mix of sun and clouds on Monday, possibly a chance of flurries on Tuesday with highs around the upper 20s.